Welcome back everyone, thank you very much for joining me for my latest Lords Mobile video. And on this one, we are going to see something that quite personally, I have never seen before. And this could be a whole new form of trapping, thanks to the Guild Expedition, where you can actually leave Guild Expedition and have tens of millions of troops in your infirmaries. And then of course you can behave like a Griffin Trap. You can see my friend here, Mantra Trap, has sent me this content, and he's a castle level 17. He's got 11 million troops in the infirmaries, and of course he's being farmed. This guy is sending T4. I imagine that he's going to wait, let the situation escalate, let more people pour in like so, and of course he will heal the troops, revive his leader, put on his gear, and then pour away. So this is absolutely incredible. Ever since Guild Expedition came out, I did think about doing this, but I didn't really know what account to do it on, and I also didn't know how much it was going to cost me to heal these millions and millions of troops. But luckily for us, we have got a real treat from our boy Mantra Trap, and he's going to give us a good idea on exactly how much it is going to cost to heal some troopies. So it is only T1 and T2 and 300k T3, but 1.9 million T2 inf, 5.4 million T1 range, and 4 million T1 cav, kind of like an infantry rain trap style comp. So this is going to be really interesting. As you can see, we're kind of playing it out like the Griffin trapping scenario that you're used to seeing on this channel. And my man Mantra Trap, he has actually got some good experience over the years, and he's a very loyal and good fan of the channel as well. But not only that, he's got his own Griffin trap, so go subscribe to his channel. I'll leave it in the description. He does post videos every once in a while, and it's incredible to see stuff like this. So with the game being a little bit broken and allowing to do this, it does make you think, if you had enough speed ups and you were able to waste the resource maxes at a full bank, that's as much as it can cost in resource. But if you had enough speed ups, could you do this with a slightly bigger troop comp and go even more crazy, maybe even cap rallies afterwards for people that are trying to get their leads back? Who knows what you could achieve with this kind of trapping. It's definitely not the cheapest form of trapping in the world, because I mean, you have to be willing to use the healing speed ups, and you have to have the healing speed ups and probably some extra speed ups as well as the resource. But what an amazing and unusual trap it is, and even more so to see it from a C17. So please do hit that like button, please do subscribe, and hopefully we'll be seeing lots more from our man Mantra Trap, stuff like this, because he has told me he may or may not have a few things in the woodwork. So up to 18 marches now. I'm pretty sure he's probably getting twitchy now. This is probably what he's going for, around 20 marches mark. So yeah, it's just incredible. Every time I see that healing thing flash, I see 11.4 million ready to heal. Obviously the leader being ready to revive. It's all so perfect. Baiting them in with the resource. It is all so beautiful to see. And what I really love to see is it's kind of just a brand new way of trapping. Yes, it is obviously very similar to the Griffin Trap, but you're able to take solos afterwards, where on a Griffin Trap that would be a little bit scary most of the time. With this, potentially you could do it with a lot bigger of a troop comp as well. But there you go, you can see the troops have been healed, the leader has been revived, switching into the gear and porting away just next to them. They must be so confused. A few enemy leads capped, whacking on the anti-scout. He could have ported back in for an extra mark, but he probably did the right thing by healing up his troopies, making sure that he's all good. But I think he is. He went up from 19 million might up to 60 million might, and there are a lot of confused players right now in Kingdom 1069. And as you can see from the Sanctuary, he didn't take too many extra losses. It was almost enough from the Infirmary. It's just 160k went into the Sanctuary, it looks like. And yeah, really beautifully taken. You have to remember, that's a C17, sorry, versus a lot of T4, potentially a little bit of T5. And it's just things that you absolutely love to see. So it was 24 days for speeding it up. It did take a little bit of resource as well. So if you were going to do this with T4, T5, T2 and lots of it, it would get quite expensive. But as a one-time thing for a bit of fun every now and again, what an awesome way to trap. So we will get to have a look at these reports. He's just going to clear some room for them. And yeah, absolute incredible pulls. So very similar to griffin trapping, which obviously we're very familiar with. But the better thing is now that, of course, he hasn't actually shielded yet. He hasn't given those leaders back yet. So he's just sorting them all out, favouring the reports, still sat there guildless. He did pop in and out of a guild to make sure that he wasn't being rallied. And again, those guys must have just been so confused. Oh baby, it was really good, really good. And I think it was about 7 million kills for that one little griffinless griffin pool, we're kind of calling it. But I guess we can call it an infirmary trap, or a guild expedition trap, or a what the hell just happened there trap. Like, it is certainly interesting. So let's have a look at these reports. So 375k pure range there coming in, and you love to see it. Not taking too much damage at all. All the damage, I think, is just going to the T2 Inf. We got the leader cap there, and just sending it with his T2 cab, which is quite hilarious. Another nice march, a 300k T4 infantry march, 200k deads on a C17, love to see it. Another 205k deads. Oh baby, it was really nice. And all of a sudden, we've got an enemy invading. He puts on the war gear because he knows that it might just be a march, and it is. It's 200k T5 and 50k inf. This is a big march. You can see, obviously, he can't even look at the scout properly. He risks it for a biscuit, and he takes it beautifully, it looks like. Only down to 56 mil, and that guy did not do too well with the attempt at the solo. I hope we get to see that. I believe we do. And that is another leader captured. So that gives you just an idea of how good this trap is, because after the pull, you might just get soloed by a lemon like this, sending 250k, 200k T5, and only 50k T4 to pad it out. So he took a lot of T5 reds there, and yeah, he did not do that much damage at all. As you can see, a really nifty kind of little solo trap. Obviously with this, you wouldn't want to get soloed by someone too big, but he knows that. So another big juicy T4 march there, love to see it. Another 242k infantry reds. And of course, on this trap, you're definitely not taking a rally. But if you built an account and zeroed it in Guild Expedition, and you were up for doing this and losing some speed ups, I think it's possible to take rallies after doing this kind of trap. So shout out to Mantra for even showing the world a brand new style of trapping. And like I say, I did think about it, but there's a 375k leader march. Oh baby. Yeah, I did think about it, but I was not the first. Mantra, it seems to me that he seems to be the first. So shout out to my boy, and it's an absolute pleasure to bring this to you. And it's really what I love to see, baby. I love to see all of these T4 reds, 375k, another 241k. It's really just beautiful, and it makes you wonder, is the game a little bit broken for allowing you to leave Guild Expedition with all of these troops in your infirmary? I feel like it's a little bit broken. Also, if you've got 100, 200 million troops and you get zeroed in Guild Expedition, potentially that's going to force people to retire, because how are they ever going to have the healing speed ups to be able to afford 200 million troops or whatever? So I'm starting to wonder if that happens as well. But let me know in the comments what you guys think, and thank you guys very much for tuning in for this one. It has honestly been awesome. We're getting towards the end of the video now. We will have a quick action replay, but please do hit the like button. Please do subscribe, and again, thank you all for the support. It's honestly awesome to show you all something so different, and thanks again to my boy Mantra. So again, that was the comp with the kind of infantry style. It was not too many troopies. It's so awesome to show just what T2 and T1 can do. And look at that, that is the gear. Again, nothing too over the top, but very nice. 323% in, 340 range, and 293% cab. So really cool. I'm going to let the action replay play out in the background while I do my little outro. But thank you honestly for this one. It's been absolutely incredible to show you something different. Please do, again, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about this style of trapping. And is the game broken for letting you even leave guild expedition, but I hope they don't change it just so we can have fun with things like this maybe in the future. So thanks for having me guys, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Goodbye, I love you.